I think the Vitali Klitschko David Haye fight is on for next year. Personally, that's what I feel. Yes, Tyson Fury will be frustrated, but as much as the Klitschkos like to dog other fighters on the purses, I think Vitali realizes that he can afford to give David a better purse than what he'd get against Fury, thus giving David a chance to win a belt, the most credible belt out there. Even though, Vlad's doing his thing, Vitali's still the man to beat. He'll get a belt, a good purse, and a chance to seal his legacy. Meanwhile, Vitali will have his closest thing to a defining fight if he can knock Haye out, And he'll still earn more than fighting most of the other contenders out there. None of them are setting the world alight out there. None of them. Chris Arreola can strut around like he's the number one contender and that he's fighting in the 70s and holding his own. He can strut around like that. That's not happening. Deontay Wilder hasn't proven himself yet. He's still banging over guys like Furfer. Good fighter, but he's got great potential. I think eventually he could do something, but hasn't done anything yet. The only heavyweight I sort of feel for a bit is Bermane Stiverne, because he's won 2 eliminators, one against Ray Austin and one against Chris Arreola, and now he's having to take this lawsuit out against Don King because just to get the Austin eliminator fight, he looks like he signed some bullshit. And you could say that's his fault, to be honest. You could say that's his fault. But you still got to feel for him. 2 eliminators, no title shot. And now he's trying to get, or better yet, trying to stop Don King from digging up all in his business and leaving his financial status depleted like he seems to have done a few fighters. Tyson Fury was looking to make inroads with the Haye fight, so I can't slag him off too much. He was looking to make inroads with that fight, but he was floored by a cruiserweight. There's some guy, Pychek, floored him, Still got to prove himself. Still got to make them steps. And it's not his fault that Haye pulled out of the fight. It's not his fault. But he'll get his chance. He's young. There's no point Fury getting frustrated. This is the business. Boxing's not formatted under a league structure where you're contracted to fight on a certain date, and that's that. David Haye hasn't fought since the Derek Chisora fight. He's fought once in nearly, 3 years? 2.5 years, He's like a lot of people say he's a celebrity boxer, and I haven't got the evidence to argue against them when they say that. A lot of people are mad at David Haye, but David Haye has spent his whole career with people being mad at him, not liking either the way he fights, the way he's chosen to maneuver his career, some of the stuff he says. He's a very single-minded guy. He won't mind doing this and people being mad at him. He knows if he can KO Klitschko, for the most part, it will just be an afterthought what's happening here. People remember what happens in the ring. These things, they're a big story now. And I can get where people are going with it. I don't think he faked the cut eye injury. I don't think he faked that. But this one here, I have no evidence either way. Let's just say I have my suspicions, and that, I can't say no more than that. For the most part, I don't let my speculations run too wild, I try and be very practical and deal with the evidence. If it would be inadmissible in a court of law, let's just leave it there. I have my suspicions, though, just like a lot of people. A lot of people, though, are going way above just having suspicions and just saying he's blatantly avoiding the fight for whatever reasons. He doesn't want to fight Fury. He's scared. He's negotiating with Vitali. My suspicions are that he's negotiating with Vitali. That's my suspicions. I smell pussy. Is that you, David? I smell pussy. Is that you, David? I smell pussy. I smell pussy. At Mr. David Haye. That's Tyson Fury tweeting. See, the thing is, I don't know if you guys follow my channel regularly. After Haye pulled out the first time, I didn't think the fight was going to happen anyway. I was never convinced the fight was going to happen anyway. I mean, Fury said that he was looking to go a different way as well. And this is just a convenient way to scrap the whole thing, you know. It's not actually worked out too bad for Fury. You know what I mean? It was a risky fight for Fury, just like it was a risky fight for Haye. Fury, in my opinion, he just needs to tick over until he can get a title shot. There's no point in risking himself. There's no point in him trying to test himself too much. I just don't think he's got the chin to test himself like that. I think he just needs to get his title shot and see if he can grab a title somehow and defend it as much as he can and make his dough. I'm convinced that Tyson Fury can't hold a fully fledged heavyweight shot. I'm just fully convinced of that, and no one's going to tell me any different. If people are making the assessment that Haye didn't want to fight the 6'9" gypsy traveller, you know what I mean, from probably bare knuckle fighting stock, a bit bipolar and a bit psychotic for the purse that he was getting, there's a case there. There's a case there because it's not like he's going to get a world title out of it as well. If Haye knocked out Fury, people would be saying, Fury couldn't take a punch, he was a bum, that's all they're going to be saying as well. So there's a lot of scenarios there, there's a lot of shit going on there. I'm going to say peace out.